Well, we are back. It's been about a month.
A little while.
We had to decompress after the disappointing end of the Minnesota Vikings season.
Yeah. That was a tough one.
And other things have been happening.
We just got busy. Life got in the way.
Yeah, having fun, living every day, loving every day. Singing karaoke, all kinds of stuff.
But back to the grind once again.
Back to the grind.
Glad
to be back. Cheers, brother.
Cheers to that. Yeah, this season was a very big roller coaster, but it was filled with a lot of injuries, and our defense took a step forward. Speaking of which, Flores back.
Thank God. I just don't see him taking another head coaching job after the Miami fiasco. He sued the NFL.
Mm-hmm. He's currently suing
in the process.
So that could have been one reason, because he didn't get any calls. No. Nothing whatsoever.
No rumors. You didn't hear anything about him at all.
So my take on it is him suing the NFL, it's probably hurting him a little bit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, his defense wasn't great this year. It was good at times.
Yeah.
But towards the tail end, we just kind of started to fall apart. So
better than last year.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So there's good options.
I'm glad to have him back. And we got a draft coming up.
And we just got a new D-line coach, too.
Yeah,
from the Broncos.
From Denver, yep.
And apparently he's highly touted.
Really? I know. I didn't research too much into him. I haven't heard of the guy, but we'll see. We'll see what he brings.
Now
we got a lot going on with the Vikings. I think, obviously we have the draft coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We hold the 11th pick. We also have about 8 more picks between the 2nd and 7th round.
Yeah, we got a lot of picks.
I'm thinking probably go after an edge rusher.
Right away, first pick, stick and pick.
So, and then trade back into the first round, and I like Penix, but the injury history scares me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't look great in the national championship game, but neither did J.J. McCarthy. But J.J. McCarthy runs the whole offense evolves around the run game.
Yeah,
he's not asked to do a lot, so it's hard to kind of judge him. That's why I think he's probably the biggest wild card in the draft.
I think, in my personal opinion, he has that clutch gene, though, because whenever they needed him to make a play, he could get it done.
Just scares you because his last 3 games, he didn't throw over 200 yards.
Yeah, but he also threw under 20 times. Against Texas, he threw 27 times, completed 17 passes, had 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I think he's a wild card for sure.
But
he hasn't shown enough where you're like, oh, he's that guy, but he hasn't got the chance to really prove it.
Yeah, but he's got the traits.
I like Jaden Daniels or McDaniels or whatever.
Jaden Daniels would be a big pickup if we could get him. But that's going to be something we're going to have to get up to probably
Buco athleticism.
Top 3 pick.
No, I don't think he's going that high, is he? I thought he was like the 4th on the board.
I think it's going to be quarterback.
Be Caleb Williams, Drake May.
And then Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
He won the Heisman.
Yeah, true. A lot of people won the Heisman.
And then I think it would probably go – Penix could be –
I think he's fringe first round. I think him McCarthy, you were just saying that some GMs got him really high.
Yeah, I was reading an article that said that the GMs were – really high on him, and apparently, like everybody else, for whatever reason, the armchair GMs that we are don't see something that they see. So
it'll be interesting to see what they do in the draft. But the whole quarterback, I think they're definitely going to draft a quarterback.
You got to,
for sure.
You look at the quarterbacks out there. There's none that are great.
Yeah, exactly. Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, but I think he's going to get re-signed.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know. Baker would be interesting. I wouldn't mind that.
It depends. It really depends on what happens with 2 key players, Kurt and Daniil.
Yeah.
That's the 2 players that we really have to worry about. And Daniil, I'm sure he's just going to be looking to get paid, and we should make him pay. We should pay that man.
It's hard to find good edge rushers, dude.
Yeah, and if we can pair him up with another good rookie,
get another solid guy to balance it out, dude. Yeah. Interior, Christian Wilkins possibility. I heard about that. I was surprised to see Harrison Phillips was like the number 1 run stopper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he seemed like he was kind of playing out of position all year.
Yeah, but paid off.
Yeah, no, he's good, and I don't know. I think definitely wanting to pick up another defensive interior, cornerback. If we could get it in free agency, that would be great. And there's a couple that are actually pretty good. That
Yeah.
are going to be free agents this year. So I think after the first week of free agency, we'll really find out what's going to happen. But we're not going to hear anything on these contract talks till March.
Yeah. Jefferson.
We are hearing that.
We have
one,
Jefferson. We still have him, for one more year.
Right.
Sure. But does he get the extension before the season?
And does he want to play without an extension?
Will he hold out? We'll see. I guess we re-sign him. We kind of have to.
It kind of sounded like he's going to hold out if he's not getting the bag.
Yeah.
And he wants to break the bank as
and
quoted.
Kirk one, dude. I just don't see us getting. I don't know, dude. Reisner too. 3-year, $24 million is what Pro Football Focus projected. For Hunter, they projected 3-year, $65 million.
Okay, yeah, but the 3-year, $24 million. You got to think the first year of these contracts, most cap hits are going to be very low, and then we take it on, the second and third year.
So for Daniil, the league average or $21.67 million average annual value of that contract, if he were to get that, would be about 10th on edge rushers. So he wouldn't even be getting paid as much as like a Myles Garrett or Max Crosby.
He's not to that point.
So think about it, you're getting a superstar defensive end for a discounted price.
Yeah,
just based off where the league is. I don't know what we're gonna do with Kirk, dude.
Kirk's the real wild card. Does a team come in and give him like 3 years?
Well, he wants like $90 million, 2-year $90 million is what's projected.
Yeah, and there's teams that have some insane cap space this year. The Falcons.
Yeah.
The Falcons are going to be a big team probably. I could see him going maybe to New England.
Yeah.
But Belichick's out.
Who did New England hire?
Jared Mayo.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Man, dude, yeah, there's a lot of teams that could want him because it depends. They could want him as like a bridge quarterback situation, and then
wherever he goes, he'll start.
He's going to start for sure. But
you
do the Vikings?
You saw his dance moves.
Can we get a discount?
Yeah, you've been here for like 6 years.
You got unfinished business. Yeah. This last year was supposed to be like
something
the
to
year.
prove.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. I've heard the Vikings have also, see Derrick Henry, Devin Singletary. Imagine Derrick Henry and Ty Chandler. That would be insane, dude. And then or they draft that Hall dude from Wisconsin or whatever his name is.
6'2", like 235 or something.
Get a big bruiser back and then have Chandler. Madison's, I don't know.
I definitely would love to see Henry. I think he's going to cost a little too much.
Yeah, especially with everything else.
And at his age, too. That's usually about when running backs are starting to tail off.
Maybe we'll get a discount on him, too.
Sure. I wouldn't mind Singletary, though. He's going to be a cheap, good. Yeah, he's a bruiser back, too.
Yeah.
But he's also pretty shifty.
Yeah. We'll see, man. I'm seeing Antoine Winfield Jr., too.
Oh, I would love it.
He's like a fit for the team. His daddy played here.
Bring him home. But I think Tampa Bay is going to franchise tag him because I don't think he's going to want to get a deal done there. It doesn't sound like he's happy.
Yeah.
I think they're going to franchise tag him, though.
But if Harrison Smith goes out, we go after him. We take him. Because nobody knows what's going on with Harry. Is he retired?
Yeah. What's going to happen with Scene, too? Can we trust Scene to come in and actually...
Scene's not going to start. They won't start Scene. Scene played like 30 snaps all year.
Probably be like Metellus.
They're done with Scene, yeah.
But he likes to play three safeties, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think though if they lose Harrison Smith, they'll go after another safety.
I would love to see Antoine Winfield Jr.
But honestly, the real question: if Questy doesn't make a move this year, dude, if he drafts like crap, doesn't bring in the right personnel, he has to go. And usually if a GM goes, sometimes the head coach goes. So, but I like KOC. So
I think O'Connell would stick around, but Questy's.
We'll see what he can do with a healthy team.
Oh yeah, and I don't know. I think it sounds like they're trying to move up too. That sounds to be the buzz. It sounds like they are really interested in trying to move up. Whether that's top 5, I don't know. I don't know what pick they're trying to go for. But the fact that they're actually
maybe third. Who is the third pick?
Patriots. That's why, and they could actually be in a situation now.
The Bears.
Yeah,
Let's
but
trade in division. Fuck it. Let's get the number 1 pick.
that's gonna be tough.
Yeah, as much as I think Caleb Williams is overrated, I'd still love to have him here.
Oh yeah. Well, and he's been with Addison before, so they've got that connection.
Yeah, I think Jefferson.
Mekhi Blackman's here too.
Yep. Yeah, they can all paint their nails together.
If we happen to get Jaden Daniels,
No.
I mean Jefferson.
See Caleb Williams did some new GQ photo shoot or something. He's wearing a dress and his nails painted and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. What a character, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just feel like he has a bad attitude, dude. I don't know.
We're gonna
dude, you can't pick who you want to get drafted by. That's some bullshit.
Nah, I mean, yeah, you can't. But there have been players in the past that have stated what teams they'd want to go play for, and then they get drafted, and then they don't want to play after that contract's up, so they go to the team that they wanted to.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers, I think, is one.
We'll see, man. Should have just gone after Joe Flacco.
Yeah, no shit. We should have
player of the year, baby.
He fit the scheme better than Josh Dobbs.
Yeah. Well, we'll have more news about the Vikings next week. The Wolves got the Clippers on Monday night, 9:30.
They are playing some fucking good basketball.
Good ball, tied for first. They're playing in LA. Let's see. I think we are first now, 36-16. Clippers are 35-16, so that's a big game.
That is a big
in LA too. So, and the Wolves, dude, they off best start in franchise history. Big Three has been dominating.
Yep.
Gobert, great defense. Just great defense, dude. He averages 2.1 block per game. Blocks.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them. 12.6 rebounds. 13.6 points per game.
Dude.
He is a force on the glass defensively. He gets the blocks. Cat averaging 22.7.
He's rounding out pretty nice, actually.
8 rebounds. And looking like the best player in the league.
I saw somebody say it. I don't know who it was, but they said that it looks like he is just a level above everybody else on the court.
Yeah, I think so.
And he could be the LeBron James of this generation.
The Jordan
of this generation?
That's
yeah, big names.
Comparing him to.
Big names. But
Kevin Garnett, I just heard him on a podcast talking about.
I want to say that's who said it.
He was defending him. He was like, 84 Jordan.
He got a motor. I'm gonna put my bread on young fella.
Well,
He like a young 84 Jordan, boy. You hear me?
You're going too far.
Listen.
I'll have to find it. I think I liked it.
But yeah, no, they just got that
Monte
guard
Morris,
too,
yeah.
Monte Morris. He's pretty good. I mean, it's just
Last season, dude, he averaged 10 points, 5 assists.
It's a good rotational guy to have.
Yeah, he missed 43 games. He's missed 43 games this year, but he's a veteran, dude. Played with the Nuggets. He's got a ring. 48 career playoff games, dude, and 10 starts.
Yeah,
it's crazy, dude.
Well, that's the thing.
And then dude, the Wolves have lost 4 games when leading by 10 plus points in the fourth quarter. That is the most in the NBA. So there's a couple negatives, but during that stretch, the Wolves ranked 29th in offensive efficiency in the fourth quarter. So, yeah, I don't really know how that relates to the trade. I just
so you went right into
I just typed that up, I guess. But yeah, he'll bring a veteran presence to an already electric team. So,
well, and I heard. So it sounds like they're going to go all in this year because they're going to be buyers after the trade deadline. There's a buyout, and it sounds like they're going to be buyers at the buyout. I don't know who they're going to try to pick up, but it sounds like they're trying to get a key piece, another big either superstar or star for the team.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
They were trying to get Trey Jones.
Oh, Tyus Jones.
Or Tyus Jones, yeah.
Bring him back.
Bring him home.
Bring him home, baby.
That would have been a good pickup.
Bring him home.
He'd probably play a lot harder here because it's his home state.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they could go far. I don't know about the championship, but we'll see, man.
I don't know. With the way they're playing some of these good teams,
they're really good, dude.
They're actually
they are the best team in the league.
Yeah, they're holding their own too.
Minnesota.
We're gonna have to get Timberwolves jersey. Kevin Garnett hanging up.
This thing is like vintage now. It's the old flag. not like the Newport one. That's the new one.
Comment down below what you think of the new flag and what you think of the old flag. Yeah, what a nice flag.
Litoli du Nord. Huh. Yeah, it is a nice flag. It's vintage at this point.
This weather, though, feels like baseball season already.
It does. Well, it did. It did. Now it's supposed to freeze up a little bit this week. We'll get a 40-degree day.
It's going to be like probably 1 week. I'm calling this 1 week of cold, and then it's going to get warm again. Because, hey, look, the groundhog or whatever said that.
Punxsutawney, whatever the fuck his name is.
It said
6 weeks, right?
Yeah, 6 more weeks of winter. I think we're there. We're almost there.
There really hasn't been a winter.
No, it's been pretty cool here, actually.
Yeah.
A little snow might have been okay every now and then, but yeah, it's been warm. It's been
Field should be ready for
grass outside.
Field should be ready for opening day.
What is that? April again?
April something.
Yeah.
But they just signed Carlos Santana.
Yeah, we talked about that.
A little
weird,
older.
It's a weird pickup.
Gives me Joey Gallo signing vibes a little bit. But he did have a pretty good year last year. I mean, he knocked in like 24 bombs, like 88 RBIs, I believe it was. He batted like 240. So, he might fit in well.
Yeah.
The thing I have an issue with is he's old. I know you always want to mix in veterans, but like the Twins GM, I don't know. This dude always brings in guys that are old as shit, dude. 37 years old. And then you bring in frickin' these relief pitchers that are, I mean, they're good, but don't get me wrong, but you're not going to have, there's not going to be a future.
The guy from the Blue Jays.
Take them damn couch pillows out.
Is it Jay Jackson?
Jay Jackson, yeah.
So the guy we brought in from the Blue Jays had a really good year last year.
Yeah.
Up until then, he hadn't really done a whole lot. But
so it could be like another Jorge Lopez situation.
Yeah. And he could actually come in. I mean, they gave him a guaranteed MLB contract, so he's going to be on 40-man no matter what.
Yeah. And then Polanco's was gone for a washing machine.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. But they had to kind of lighten the load on.
It sounds like Kepler could maybe be on the move too.
I'm indifferent about Kepler.
Yeah, he's either really when he's good, you love him. When he sucks, you hate him.
One person I would like to get rid of is Buxton, but we've got a
I forgot
massive contract we have to pay him still.
I forgot that turd was even on the team.
I don't know what we do with him.
We'll see. We'll see what he does this year. So according to him, he's going to be out in center field some more this year. With this year, I was at last year. He wasn't on center field at all. He's actually going to play some center this year.
With Taylor still there, I mean, he can.
Oh, that was actually I liked that pickup last year.
I know at first you were like, this dude's a bag of shit.
Yeah, but then he just started hitting home runs. Just like a random game. It's like
I told you he's clutch.
He is clutch.
He comes up when you need it.
And then we got the Wild. So baseball, we'll have more spring training starting up soon, I believe.
Yeah.
Pitchers and catchers have already reported. So we'll see. I see Trevor Bauers begging to get back in the league, saying he'll play for incentives. Minnesota Twins.
Listen.
Cheap pickup. But if he plays good, you got to pay the man. I know you pull ads are cheap, but yeah.
I watched him playing in the Japan League, and he's still cold. Like, he's got it.
Oh, yeah, he's a beast.
He's got it. And he won a Cy Young before everything went down with him. But
yeah, no, I heard him on Theo Vaughn's podcast.
That's what I was watching too, yeah.
So we'll see. That'd be a great pickup. But yeah, we'll have more on the Twins next week. We're going to have more on anything keeping up with the North next week. But yeah, the Minnesota Wild. Yeah.
What do we got for fights this weekend now?
No, fights this coming weekend we have, because nobody cares about the Wild, right? 23-5. They play the Knights Monday night. They'll probably get spanked. But fights, we got UFC 298 on Saturday. Volkanovski versus Topuria. Volkanovski is going to kick Topuria's ass because Volkanovski is the GOAT. I don't care what anyone says. If you want to argue with me, do it in the comments, all right? And then we got Whitaker's fighting Costa. That fight originally got scratched on the last card it was supposed to be on, so Whitaker's going to –
Costa didn't make weight for that
one, right?
Costa
can't even make it past the first round without getting out of breath. So his cardio is terrible. Whitaker's used to be the middleweight champ. So then you got Jeff Neal against Ian Gary. I think Ian Gary takes that fight. Ooh, excuse me. We got Marab Davalishvili taking on Henry Cejudo, the triple champ.
Hey, props for the pronunciation on that one.
Yeah, and then Anthony Hernandez versus Roman, some Russian guy.
Kopla.
Mackenzie Dern, she is fighting. I like Mackenzie Dern. She's cold.
We just watched that one, didn't we?
No, we were watching Loma. Then, yeah, I don't really know much of these other people. Miranda Maverick, she's kind of buns. But, yeah, UFC, and then it's going down next Saturday.
Local fights at Canterbury.
At Canterbury. Doors open at 2. Fights start at 2:30. They moved back 30 minutes because there's just that many good fights. So you might as well get the party started early.
Yeah, and you said it starts at what, 2:30?
2:30. Doors open at 2. We plan on being there and
yeah, come say
shooting some content. We got some great fights. A few guys from our gym,
our very own
Free Spirit Muay Thai. We got Jamel Long rematching Joey Rodriguez. Last time they fought was kickboxing rules.
Rodriguez got him, didn't he?
Yeah, by decision.
Yeah.
Yep. Supposed to be a rematch with more Muay Thai rules. There's a new. It used to be TBA running it, which is the Thai Boxing Association, I believe. They're switching. It's gonna be more like traditional Muay Thai. More is what they're trying to push it towards.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be Mel will have more of a favor with that rule set.
And then
kickboxing is just punches and freaking kicks, and you can throw one knee and then you got to get up. It's freaking lame. Kickboxing's lame.
Lame. You heard it here from him.
Yeah, lame. But then you got Mason Stratman. That kid's a beast. He is fighting Tang Trong. I don't know. That Tang Trong sounds familiar. Mason's out of Warman. Kid's got some power, man.
Some power.
He's got some power. And then we got, speaking of Free Spirit Muay Thai, we have not only Jamel Long, but Ophelion is back.
The long-awaited return?
Stevenson, the long-awaited return of Ophelion.
Oh, man, dude. How's he looking?
It is going down. He's looking good. I haven't been in the gym too much lately, but from training with everybody that we train with, everybody's always ready to go. So it's going to be exciting. There's going to be fireworks. There's going to be violence, too, because guess who else is fighting?
Oh,
Ozzy
Judge. The local legend.
Literally.
He fights a lot, dude.
All the time. He's active, but he's like 44 years old.
He's fighting like what?
That's why age doesn't matter for shit, all right?
Every card? I feel like
every time we're out here, we talk about the local show, it's Judgment Day, all right?
He just likes getting his ass just hit.
Yeah, dude, he's one of the most active guys around, and for his age, mad respect to you, Ozzy.
Weekend warrior.
Another good fight. Gina Rainey is taking on what is the hell is her name? Jenna Lagrange. I don't know too much about Jenna. I know Gina. Every time she fights, she's fun to watch, and yeah. So it's going to be a pretty crazy card. I don't know how many fights are on here. I mean,
That looks like a lot.
I'm going through their shit right now, and I mean, holy shit! Talk about a fucking character. Anyways, but yeah, man, there's a lot of good fights on this card. Yeah, dude. One of them was going to get scratched, a Starlin Pruitt versus, and then Tyler Ray. I don't remember what gym he trains at. He's stepping up in short notice, and he's going to take the fight. So keep the card going. Get the party started. Next Saturday, or this Saturday, I guess, because this podcast
is going to
be recorded. Yeah, we'll come out on Monday. So next Saturday, Canterbury Expo Center.
Be there.
Be there. Be square.
Whatever
I don't care. But I'm going to be there. Brucey's going to be there. Keeping Up with the North is going to be in the house. And then we can go get our gambling on after. So
I'm going to have some content coming your way.
Content coming soon. But other than that, man, I don't really have anything else.
That's it for me.
Have a great week, everybody. Just Keeping Up with the North, home of Minnesota Daily Sports Stuff. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Stay notified. what he said.